Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adorian and today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A while I make a scrapbook for my best friend's 18th birthday. So a couple of videos ago I asked you guys to send in some questions that you guys would like to know about me or just about anything, life, advice, whatever. So I'm gonna be answering them today. I have them all up on my phone right here, and at the same time I'm also trying to make this scrapbook for my best friend. We've been best friends for like 7 years, ever since I switched schools to my new school at the start of like secondary or at the start of middle school. And yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people on like Instagram Reels, TikTok, and Pinterest doing this for their friends. So I decided to do it as well, but I'm not sure how well it's going to turn out because I am not an art student and I haven't really like done visual art like this in a really long time. So yeah, you guys can take inspiration from this as well if you would like to, but I can't promise how well it's going to turn out. But I'm just gonna explain like what I have right here, since my desk is literally a huge mess right now, as you can see. So basically what I did is I asked all of her close friends and family to send me like a few pictures of happy memories of them two together, and also a handwritten note or typed note about, you know, just wishing her a happy birthday. So I have them all printed out. It doesn't look like, actually it does look like a lot, but it took so much time. Let me just like explain, and then I'm gonna clear up my desk. But here I just have like all the letters printed out. Like some of her friends aren't in Hong Kong, so I just told them to, you know, write it on an iPad and then send it over, so you can do that too. And then I just printed all of them out and cut it out. And then for each friend I also asked them to send in like around 5 pictures, and I have them all cut out here as well in this folder. I'm not gonna like assemble them on camera today just because, you know, privacy and whatnot. But yeah, I have all of these, like all of these different people. It's honestly insane. I think I asked like 20 people, including her sister and her parents. So this is seriously like a lot, and you guys have no idea how long it took to cut these. Like I thought I was being efficient cutting them, but it still took so damn long. Also, like I printed it on like special paper to give it more of like a scrapbooky feel, and I also have all their names printed out in cursive and in different colors. And then other than her friends and family, I decided to dedicate like a whole 10 pages to our friendship. So basically what I did is I went through my entire camera roll and I picked out pictures of us two and like memories that we've had from each year, and I printed them out also on this like special paper. So literally like we start with 2019. I don't want to show the pictures because they're like really foul. And then 2020, these are like COVID years. And then 2021. And then 2022 was when things started to get a bit better and we also started high school. 2023, I would say life started getting really good, so I have like a whole chunk of photos from here. And then 2024, life was also really good, as you can see by the sheer amount of photos. And then 2025 has been a little bit of a funk because everybody's stressed out right now since it's like our last year and whatnot. So yeah, not as many photos. And then we've also literally been on 2 different trips together because we've been on school trips 2 years in a row. So one year we went to Vietnam together, and then one year we went to Laos together. And then as you can see, I printed the photos out like on this Polaroid frame thing because I don't know, I feel like it gives it a bit more of a scrapbooky effect, which is what I'm going for here. Like just looking at everything, I'm pretty sure there's like over 200 combined photos. So generally cutting this out took like actually a really long time. Like this took like at least like 3 hours or something. And then on top of that, I also printed out like cute sticker packs that I found on Pinterest, and I cut them all out individually. So there's like cherries and just like, I don't know, cutesy girly stuff to like fill in the scrapbook. This is like the sticker page, if you know what I mean, and I just like cut them all out separately. But yeah, I'm just gonna start assembling it. Oh right, I still need to show you guys this is the scrapbook. So I've already started the front cover. As you can see, I literally just I cut out all the letters separately, and I wanted to make it like a Mean Girls inspired cover kind of thing. And then I also did the first page already, so I just like cut out some stickers and then wrote like an introduction note that just says like, for your 18th birthday I asked everybody to share like happy memories and a note and stuff. And then yeah, I'm pretty sure I did count the pages. After I'm done, this entire book should be filled out from top to bottom, and I hope that she keeps it until like she's old and gray and she's like in the nursing home and she can look back at these memories, because this literally has been taking so much effort to make and just like coordinate people to send me stuff on time. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing this for your best friend, I highly recommend it. It'll be super special. But yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna get right into it because I feel like I've just talked. I haven't actually done anything. I don't know if I'm gonna be the best at multitasking, but I did plan out the pages that I'm gonna have. So I'm just literally gonna start like sticking things in and rearranging things while at the same time trying to answer questions. So the first question is, how many hours a day did you study when you were preparing for IGCSE? I feel like I get this question quite a lot, and honestly, I don't even remember taking the IGCSE that clearly anymore because it's been quite a while since I've taken them. Like, it's been like almost 1.5 years because I took them in 2024 June. And also, like, the thing is, looking back on IGCSE, since I'm in the IB right now, it was like so much more easier than what I made it out to look like. Like, I don't know, I feel like when you're in the midst of it, it's always harder than what it actually is. But like when you're looking back at it, it's like infinitely easier compared to what we're doing right now in the IB. So like I can't even compare it. Like looking back, it's literally like it was literally so easy. Like I don't know why I was even complaining about anything, because like the IB is what I should be complaining about. But to answer your question, I don't remember exactly like a set amount of hours because I don't think I ever like quantified. Okay, I'm also having trouble sticking this in to the book, so I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't stick anything in. But yeah, I didn't really quantify, like I didn't really time myself. That I didn't count the amount of hours I studied is what I'm trying to say. Like I just quantified it by the amount that I was studying. So like which chapters I was covering and how many past papers I did. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't give you an exact number, but like the weeks leading up to IGCSE and during the exam season itself, I was extremely locked in. Like I didn't do much other than studying. And yeah, it's same for when I did my year 12 end of year exams. Like I was just locked in and like I just didn't think about anything other than, you know, achieving the best grades that I can get. And yeah, I still made sure to have like somewhat of a balance, you know, like I still like spoiled myself, went to cafes just to study, and like I did have breaks and whatnot. Like it wasn't just like 24/7 studying because I don't think that that's humanly possible. So yeah, still like make sure to take your breaks and everything. But I would say that at the end of the day, don't like overwork yourself because it's not worth it. Like it's just IGCSEs. And also like if you study too much, I think that the risk of burnout is very much real. And yeah, just like have a good balance so that you can avoid that. Okay, I don't even know if I answered that question that well. And like my stuff is not sticking well either, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this anymore. It's like, I wish I could show you. I think it's because of the material I printed it on, but the hard paper is like bobbing up. And like I'm trying to press it down. Okay, you know what? I'll figure that out later. Okay, the next comment has quite a few questions, so I'm just gonna do it step by step. How do you do your makeup and hair? For makeup, I feel like I've been doing it for a few years, and sorry, this is like actually, it's really hard to multitask, I just realized. But like, to be completely honest, I don't think that I have a set routine. Like it's kind of different every single day. But I learned it from like just watching YouTube and stuff. So yeah, I don't think I'm like the best person to ask advice on for this, but there are some products that I really recommend, such as Rare Beauty. I am obsessed with Rare Beauty, specifically the highlighter. Like, okay, wait, I can show you guys. Okay, this is my Rare Beauty highlighter. Like, if you look on the inside, there's literally nothing in it. I've had it for 2 years, and the thing is, like, the story behind this is that I dropped it a year ago while getting ready for prom, and literally all of the content in here, it was completely gone. And like I couldn't even pick it up from the floor because it was like completely shattered. However, I've been using the remaining powder for an entire year and it's still not out. So yeah, and it does really help with glowing in the light. So I am grateful for Rare Beauty. But I would highly suggest to just like look at other people doing makeup tutorials that have the same or similar facial features as you, because that's how you like know what would actually look good on you. Because like if you try out a makeup style that just does not fit your features, it's not gonna like, have the same effect, you know? And then you can't like blame your face for it because it's like not your face's fault, but it's just the fact that you don't have the same features as another person. But yeah, that's my advice for that. As for hair, I've been growing out my hair for a really long time. That's why it's so long. I honestly don't do that much to it because it's like a big hassle when you have so much hair. But I do have this one hair care product from Korea that I bought in Seoul and Myeongdong that I seriously swear by because it's really good if you have curls and you want to hold in your curls. But I think it's like, I think honestly any normal like hair mousse kind of thing or like hair oil, hair essence kind of thing would probably have the same effect. And other than that, for wavy curly-ish hair, if you sleep in it wrapped in like a bun and like in like a twisted bun, like kind of like that, and twist it all the way around your head, in the morning you'll wake up with heatless curls. Okay, and then the next question is, what kind of food do you like? What a great question. Actually, I don't really have a set like answer for this, but I feel like my go-to answer, just to keep it simple, is just Japanese food. Because like I feel like you just can't go wrong with Japanese food. But other than that, I really like spicy food as well. I really like Thai food and like really spicy things because I don't know, I feel like it like really scratches an itch in my brain when I eat spicy food and like I'm in tears from it. I can't explain it. It's just really satisfying to me. And then the last question in this comment is, do you plan on staying in Hong Kong after your education? Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I can't tell you because I too don't know. I'm just gonna see where life takes me. I don't even know where I'm going to university yet because, well, obviously I haven't like sent in my applications yet and the acceptances haven't come in yet. But like I mean, I know that I'll be going to America for uni, but honestly, I haven't really thought about exactly where I'll be afterwards. Possibly America. I don't really know yet because I don't want to set anything in stone. Also, I'll just like figure that out as I go on. I'm just trying to get into university first. Also, by the way, I decided to use double-sided tape because I realized this Elmer's glue is just seriously not cutting it. I don't know what it is, but I thought it would work well. But like it's seriously not sticking, and I thought that I'd be able to multitask through this, but I've only done like a few spreads. But anyway, the next question I got is, how do you stay motivated to study? Which is a question I get super often. And just again, I feel like I'm not answering these really well because I don't have like a proper answer. But I would say that the key thing to studying and getting consistently good grades is shifting your mindset from focusing on just pure motivation to discipline. Because I feel like without actual discipline, motivation is kind of nothing, because motivation is just something that dwindles and like something that isn't, you know, gonna keep you being consistent and like gonna keep having the same effect, because you can have motivation one day and zero motivation the next day. So you can't rely on motivation. Instead, I would say like focus on building your own discipline. And to do that, there are a lot of guides online, but my personal thing is just that if you say you're gonna do something, if you tell yourself you're gonna do something, you have to do it. And that's kind of how you build discipline. It's just like building that trust in yourself that you are able to accomplish everything that you set out to do. And I feel like having that trust in yourself is super important. And every time you do complete a task, it will give you that dopamine rush to keep on going and keep being consistent. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Other than that, for like short-term motivation, like if I were to think about it, then I just think about like my goals and why I want to get good grades. So yeah, I guess another aspect to that is just finding your why and finding a reason for what you're doing that can't just be like, I want to make my parents happy, because I feel like it has to come from within for it to truly be like something for you. Like you shouldn't be doing it for someone, if that makes sense. Okay, the next question is, who is your favorite music artist? I feel like I cycle through these, but for the past few years, my top #1 artist on Spotify has consistently been The Weeknd. Now, I always hesitate to say this because I do love his music. I love his music. However, it is like everybody's top 1 artist. And that's probably just because he has so many songs and like so much versatility. So there's like so much to listen to, right? But yeah, I don't know. I just feel really basic when I say that. But currently, other than that, I've been listening to a lot of Mac Miller. I love Mac Miller songs so much. I also listen to, let me think. I listen to a lot of Kanye West for like hype music. Also, like, I'm really into house music these days, so there's a lot of like K Tronada, and I don't know why I'm blanking, but you can stalk my Spotify. I feel like there's quite a variety of different artists, but usually the genres are like pop, hip hop, house, EDM, that kind of stuff. And yeah, it keeps me going. My Spotify end of year wrapped, because I feel like I spend almost my entire day just listening to music or like listening to some sort of thing on Spotify just to keep me going. The next question is, how do you study when you're overstimulated and stressed? Okay, great question. I'm trying to think what I do, because like I am like constantly overstimulated and stressed. I'm trying to think about like what I do to deal with that. I feel like normally what's causing the stress in the first place is not having the work done. So rather than procrastinating, you're so much better off just doing it. And then by the time you're done with it, again, you'll get that dopamine rush and you won't be as stressed out anymore because there won't be as many things on your plate. So I feel like just realizing that really helps you just like make a start on it, and you'll realize that once you do make a start on it, things get so much easier. Like, it's always the first step that is like really the toughest, I guess. But then after that, you'll realize that it's a lot easier than you made it up to be in your head. And for being overstimulated, I would say just like put yourself in a really good study environment, like something that would eliminate all the other things bothering you. Like turn on the AC or like turn on a fan, get yourself an iced drink or like your favorite drink, and like sit your ass down, like delete all your distractions, put your phone somewhere else so that you're not like constantly being overstimulated and you can actually focus on your work, because it's only in that deep focus where you're like the most efficient and you can power through everything and like get things memorized in your brain. Yeah, also, by the way, I will be having 2 like more major exam periods this school year. I have like mock exams for IB after Christmas, and I also have the actual IB exams, which will be in May to June. So yeah, you can bet that I will be making videos on that and how I will be studying. So yeah, look forward to that. A lot of you guys probably also have exams around the same time, so I'll try to upload consistently. So I hope that it can serve as, you know, some exam inspiration and we can be studying together. Okay, and then my next question is, any tips for people that can't help but procrastinate? I feel like this question kind of goes with the previous one as well, but I would just say that if you keep on procrastinating, it's only going to make things worse, and it's only going to like decrease that trust that you have in yourself. I would say that if you're seriously stuck in a rut of procrastination, you kind of have to trick yourself into starting, and just like set a timer in your head, or like tell yourself that you'll only just start with a little bit, but then you'll realize that once you start doing that little bit, it's gonna like keep on snowballing and you'll have the motivation to keep on going. So yeah, I feel like that's like the thing to get out of a rut that you're stuck in. Oh my god, I hate when like I can't find the start of the, oh, I found it. Okay, the next question is, do you get stressed when studying for exams? Yes, I do. I get extremely stressed, and it's like pretty clear in my videos as well. I'm always like freaking out over nothing, literally nothing, because I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of a type A person where I always like overthink that kind of stuff, which I guess like could be seen as a good thing, but it's also an incredibly draining thing. So yeah, I do get stressed. I think that everybody gets stressed and it's completely normal. And yeah, I mean, exams are made to be stressful, you know? So yeah, that's just kind of like the purpose of them. It's also building you to be able to handle that stress and, you know, be able to cope when life throws you curveballs. Next question, do you get stressed when studying for exams? Again, same thing. Yes, like very much so, because I'm always like thinking that I need to memorize everything perfectly when I'm just not built for like heavy memorization kind of brain. Like that's why I don't take biology. I guess it kind of stems just from like pressure on yourself, and you know, it can be healthy stress. So like healthy stress, I would say, motivates you to keep on going. So yeah, it's not like 100% a bad thing. It's just like being able to manage it and also having like a balance outside of that so that you have things to help you de-stress as well after you finish your work. And then the next question I have is tips for how you manage your time. I feel like I don't even have it down perfectly. Like I just try my best, but my biggest thing is that I try to stick to my to-do list, and I literally just write out everything from my brain onto my to-do list, and that's how I never miss anything. Another trick is that on your to-do list, you put a deadline that is a few days earlier than the actual deadline, so you can trick yourself into doing it faster and just getting it over with faster, or else you're just going to keep on procrastinating until the last minute. So that's really helpful. And I feel like another thing is just making sure that your overall like happiness in life is still there and you're not overworked, because it's truly like the balance that keeps you grounded, I guess. If I feel that I am seriously like not doing anything and all I'm doing is just like staying at home and everything, I start to feel like really crappy and really unmotivated as well. So yeah, I feel like it's all of life is just about that balance. Also, I'm not really used to giving advice, but I hope this is like helpful to some extent. The next question is, how do you take care of yourself while studying? I feel like I always have to sacrifice one or the other. Like, what's your secret, ma'am? I feel like you just kind of have to treat yourself to doing the things that make you happy. For example, take a nice shower. Like, I always feel so much better after a shower where, like, an everything shower where I wash my hair, I use my Bath and Body Works conditioner, which literally smells like heaven, and it makes me so happy. Like, it's the simple things that make you happy. I also love like studying with a candle. Again, I do have a Bath and Body Works obsession, so I always just have it out, and it really makes me a lot happier because when I just smell it, it just releases serotonin in my brain, and it just makes life seriously worth living. When you have a simple source of joy, like seriously life gets so much better. Also, just like consistently, you know, doing your skincare and stuff, like have a routine so that it's super relaxing to you and it's like your wind down time at the end of a stressful day. And I feel like that will also really help improve quality of life. And yeah, that's kind of what I have to say for that. And just make sure that you're always prioritizing yourself, your health, your well-being, your happiness. And yeah, I hope that answered your question. Okay, this is like honestly taking so long. I'm literally still sticking the pictures in. I haven't even gone into decorating it, so I honestly don't think that I'll have time for it in this video. But I will show you guys like a few spreads of the end result if you want to, you know, take some inspiration from it as well. Honestly, like a lot of the questions that I got were all really productivity and study tips related. So I hope that I was able to address those successfully. I feel like I'm kind of like absent-minded while trying to focus on freaking sticking these things. But yeah, I might make another video on it if it's highly requested, just of like a whole guide or whatnot, since I've seen like other people do that as well. Yeah, also like I just wanted to say I spent a lot of time reworking my YouTube homepage so that like everything is laid out nicely, because I feel like I do a lot of different types of videos. So if you're looking for like SAT specific tips or IGCSE specific tips, I have it all in playlists on my YouTube channel, so you can just like look at those. Honestly, I feel like I am very much done with making IGCSE videos because I think I'm a little bit too old for that. It's been a while, as I said. However, I still am going to do my math IGCSE video because it's always highly requested and I just have not gotten around to it yet. But I do have my econ one coming soon, or maybe it's already going to be out by the time I post this video. So yeah, check that out if you're in the IGCSEs. And then after that, I don't think that I'm going to be posting any more IGCSE content because seriously, I think I've exhausted it. Yeah, I honestly can't believe that my next phase is going to be posting IB tip videos once I'm done with the IB, of course. But yeah, I do have a lot to say because this has been such a journey and I'm only like halfway through the IB journey. But yeah, I don't know, a lot of new exciting video ideas coming soon. It's just like a matter of time because Currently, I'm in the middle of college app, which has been like an incredibly stressful journey so far. Like honestly, the start of senior year, everything has just been stressful. Like not only the IB, but also having to handle college apps and everything. So yeah, honestly, a lot is going on right now. So forgive me if I am not able to release a video on time. I am really proud that I did keep up like almost 2 month streak of posting weekly. I'm gonna try and keep that up. It's gonna be like weekly-ish for as long as I can manage. But yeah, I am honestly so grateful for how fast the channel has been growing, because I'm pretty sure I started this year with less than 5,000 subscribers. So honestly, I don't even know how like it happened so fast, and like my brain doesn't even comprehend how fast it happened, because yeah, I feel like I just woke up one day and looked and it was like a lot. So yeah, it's been really exciting and I'm super grateful for all of your guys' support. I think currently I have like 16.7k. And yeah, it's honestly just crazy. Like I don't even comprehend the numbers in my head. I can just see that it's growing and I'm like really surprised. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying my like study content and everything, and I'm glad I'm able to help you guys out. Like it makes me so happy when I see your guys' comments and like it actually helped you, because sometimes like I don't know if I'm actually saying things that are helpful. Like I try to, obviously, but like I don't know if it's like actually, you know, good advice and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really glad when you guys send me those messages and comment. And yeah, I'm like always wishing you guys all the best of luck. Okay, I am not gonna lie, my camera is running out of battery. So I've only gotten like 3 spreads done since starting to film this video. So I realized that multitasking is like not the best thing for this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for leaving me questions. Do feel free to leave some more if you guys want to see another Q&A video from me, or just like an advice video or whatnot, or just like a random questions video. I'm gonna put some videos up on the screen right now for like how the spreads of the scrapbook look like, so you can like take some inspiration from it if you also want to do the same kind of thing. Okay, this is Editing Adora here, and I'm just gonna show you guys some pictures of what the scrapbook ended up looking like in case you guys want to take some inspiration from it. So basically for each person, I put the photos on the left side and the letter on the right side, and I arranged it in a nice way and also added a lot of stickers because I ran out of the stickers that I cut out. And yeah, I blurred the photos obviously for, you know, privacy reasons. And then I had a spread for each of the years that we've been friends, so from 2019 to 2025, and I arranged the photos in like an aesthetically pleasing way and put in the sticker cutouts that I got from Pinterest. And also I made a spread of memories for the Laos and Vietnam service trips that we went on together. And then I ended the scrapbook with a long, heartfelt birthday letter handwritten by me. And yeah, that was that. It ended up being like 30 something pages. And yeah, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications. Also leave down in the comments below any other video ideas or like anything that you want to comment on. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye!